Jose Mohan IPS, CBI Special Branch. He is a student of postgraduate certificate in cyber law from Indira Gandhi National Open University. Mr. Jose Mohan will share his experience about his association with IGNOU and the importance of distance education in India.
Yeah, definitely. Recently, we conducted one orientation program also from IGNOU, which basically we want to sensitize the employees about the potential and the scope of distance education while they are working without taking any leave. Whenever they get free time, because if we take the whole year, 8 months they may be quite busy, but 2 months they may be comparatively free. So whenever they get free time, they can do it. And another flexibility is that if a 6 months course is there, then they can complete it in 2 years. Yeah. So at their ease, at their pace, they can complete it, and the formalities are very, very simple. And I think it's quite flexible, and distance education really helps, especially from my point of view, like those who are working in government service or private service, it's of great help.
R. Srilayka IPS is a ADGP from Kerala Police. She did her MBA from Indira Gandhi National Open University. Ms. Srilayka will now share her experience she had while studying in IGNOU and how the education has been helpful in shaping her career.
Working in the police department, I always wanted to do some higher studies, and there were two options for me. One was doing PhD and the other was doing MBA. So at that time when I was looking at the options, I found out that several senior officers have done MBA, senior officers in the IPS have done MBA with IGNOU, and their experiences were very good. So instead of, I think I joined for PhD, but I discontinued in between. And I wrote this entrance exam, which was very easy for me, and the experience was very good. In fact, there was a small office in Trivandrum of IGNOU at that time, and all the staff and officers working there, the faculty working there, were immensely helpful to me. And if at all I had any doubts, they were very willing to clear it with me and help me throughout. I found the study materials, the books, the big yellow books that IGNOU supplied me over the post to be extremely good, and I was very pleased and happy that the language used was very simple, and the instances and the stories and illustrations were extremely digestible, and you can align yourself with that, and everything went well. It was a very beautiful experience for me. I have found that doing MBA with IGNOU was always a better choice, and given an option, I would do it again and not opt for PhD. In fact, no hitches at all. I didn't have any problem at all. There was an entrance exam. I was a little apprehensive about that because I had not done any maths or any statistics or economics or anything after my school studies, so I was a little apprehensive and I didn't prepare well, but I cleared through that easily. So that gave me the confidence that I will be able to do it well. And the staff here, although they were functioning from a rented building, staff and all the people working at IGNOU in Trivandrum were very, very helpful and very cordial. And the added advantage was that I had no strain at all. Taking this course, I didn't have to go through any strain at all. And the one thing I really enjoyed is the books, that is the yellow big books, which were the language was extremely good. It was very easy to understand. Just one reading was good enough, and it was gender friendly. I found it was a gender friendly write-up. When stories were explained, they were talking about a woman and referring to she and all that, which really gave me a lot of happiness to go through it and read it. And the projects were also pretty good. Everything was good. I enjoyed doing MBA with IGNOU. Learning always makes one wiser, but just learning will be ineffective if you cannot put whatever you have learned into practice. So studying a new subject, MBA is extremely new, management principles and everything that has given me a lot of inputs into what are the leadership qualities, how should I change, how should I adjust to the situation, what are the different situations in the police department that can be likened to the examples which are given in the study material, and how to be a better person and how to do my management of my resources and the personal also in a better way, how to be a financial wizard. All those things with a very good background and also theories and principles. It has helped me professionally immensely. I would say that I became a better person. I used to shout quite a lot. I used to lose my temper quite a lot with the subordinates. I was a little rude and arrogant with my seniors prior to doing my MBA, and after MBA I think that it has made me a much more mature and seasoned officer. I know the value and worth of the people with whom I work. I know the importance of the resources which I am handling. I know the service which I am doing to the public is extremely valuable, and I think MBA doing this course has helped me immensely. It is helpful because you are not bound down by the four walls of a institution. This being an open thing, including any age, whatever be your age, whatever be your background, you can aspire for a degree and get it also. It may take a little longer because for me this 2-year MBA course must have taken a little more than around 3 years, because in between I got a transfer to New Delhi. I was working in New Delhi MBA, so some delay was there, but it is flexible because I could change my center from Trivandrum to Kochi, write my exam from wherever I wanted. So this flexibility and you need not attend classes very regularly. Only when you want to have somebody to guide you with a class need you attend. So that I think it has helped me, because as a working officer, as a working woman, I could find that the timings are convenient to me. But for people also who are doing something else, like a small time employment or studying something else, distance education and having an open way of learning, and now everything is available on the net. So communicating through the media, digital media, it helps quite a lot.
Hemachandran IPS, ADGP Kerala Police. He has been a student of Masters of Business Administration from IGNOU. Mr. Hemachandran will share his experience during his association with IGNOU. He will also tell us about the importance of open and distance education and how helpful it is to different sections of people in India.
IGNOU was a wonderful experience. What I liked most about it was it gave me an opportunity, after being in a very hectic job like police, to pursue academics. And I had pursued the topic of management, about which I was always interested, and I had lost the opportunity to pursue it formally because of the busy official life which I had to lead. So when I got the opportunity, I joined IGNOU, and what I really found was the course was quite of a good standard. It was rigorous. The course material was very good, and management is a topic in which you can say hundreds of books on each subtopic. But the IGNOU literature, I found people had done good research, and it was of a very good standard. Even today I keep it. So, and the assignments were frequent, and those were also structured in such a manner that it gives the student a good understanding of the topic. And overall it was a good learning experience. Definitely it has contributed to my performance in the organization. It's very difficult to quantify specifically, but as you know, police is a manpower intensive organization. We in the police generally tend to view manpower as mere numbers, 10 policemen, 2 companies, 3 sections, like that. I had taken human resource management as my specialization under the IGNOU program of MBA. A scientific study of human resource management gave me great insight into many aspects of management which otherwise I would not have got. I think with that kind of an understanding, I was able to do my duties much better in various capacities. I think from merely viewing people as numbers, viewing them for what each individual is capable of achieving, This is something which has really helped me throughout my career after the IGNOU course. See, education has to be a continuous process throughout one's life, as Bernard Shaw said. It is not necessary that education should directly lead to gaining something materially. It is worth for the sake of education itself. But here under the IGNOU program, it has got both the advantage. One stands to gain in the chosen area of profession. One also stands to enrich one's general horizon of understanding and the pursuit of knowledge about which any enlightened citizen has to be concerned throughout one's life, and that need is also taken care of. In that perspective, I think IGNOU provides a wonderful opportunity for distance education, and I am sure that it must have helped quite a lot of people throughout the country.
Dr. V. Ajit Prabhu, Joint Director and Head, State Council of Science and Technology and Environment, Government of Kerala. Dr. Prabhu has done his MBA and numerous other certificate courses through Indira Gandhi National Open University. Dr. Prabhu will tell us how education through IGNOU has enhanced his professional life and the importance of distance education in India.
It is very highly flexible. Yes, exactly. And of course, this is another advantage is that while performing your official duties, you can easily undergo this course. You need not have to take leave. You need not have to go to the other institution or anywhere. You can simultaneously go along with it. That is another advantage. That is called high degree of flexibility.
Anywhere in India also.
Anywhere in India. Exactly. These are all the advantages.